Mirella Calianes,
Good day everyone, I'm John Panganiban,
serving
the hands in the most leading news
of the hour.
For today's news, we're going to tackle the hottest issues around the world.
The children that demands for the peace and not crisis in Syria. Global citizen, mass tourism, and transnational organization. Global civil society. The cosmopolitan principle and international law.
An article has been published regarding the military actions in Syria, raising significant concerns among audience for the welfare of the population, particularly children in affected areas. Here's Mr. Pineda for the details.
The repercussions of this action have a profoundly negative impact on majority of children. Numerous schools across Syria have been left in ruins, resulting in nearly 2 million children being unable to attend their classes. Out of desperation, over 600,000 have chosen to flee from their schools given the staggering number of affected youth. It is imperative that we take decisive action. The situation is deeply concerning as these young individuals are enduring traumatic experiences at such critical time in their development.
There is article highlighted the significance of the UK's commitment to the Safe Schools Declaration. Could you elaborate on its importance and relevance in promoting the protection of educational institutions during times of conflict?
Yes, the UK has become the 74th signatory to the Safe Schools Declaration, a commitment that guarantees the UK will condemn attacks on schools, protect education during armed conflict, and offer supervision services and teaching to save children's lives. Global Citizen and its partners at Send My Friend to School had performed a petition hand over to UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson at the Girls in Emergencies reception, which contained the signatures of 25,549 people and children from 932 schools who wants the UK to sign the declaration. To make the declaration is expected to be signed very soon. The commitment is thanks to the efforts of organizations like Send My Friend to School, the Global Coalition to Protect Schools from Attack, Save Children, Human Rights Watch, Global Citizen, and Malala Fund. The UK government plans to implement measures to enhance safety for students and educators. Global Citizen calls on other Commonwealth countries and G7 leaders during the declaration to ensure every children's safety is learning environments. This is Ezekiel Pineda reporting.
I appreciate the detailed and insightful coverage you provided on the topic. Thank you for taking time to share such a valuable information.
Continued growth in global tourism is increasingly accompanied by claims that tourism has become a vital component of contemporary citizenship. To give us more information about this, let us call reporter number 2.
In the early 21st century, informal network and formal transnational organization emerged focusing on professional or social interests. These organizations have become a significant feature of international politics, creating a civil global society. However, they may not necessarily act as a global citizen, as they often promote their own concern. Members of these organizations meet international conferences to share ideas and call for respect for copyright and incomes rights.
Campaigning to transnational organization is committed to global causes, with the number and importance of voluntary bodies growing in the 20th century. Many people worldwide link across national borders to demonstrate support for cosmopolitan ideas, with organizations like Amnesty International, Oxfam, and Greenpeace citing discussion on global citizenship. Transnational movements often involve political lobbying and protest, sometimes taking more extreme forms of resistance. They rely on volunteers who provide direct assistance to those facing abuse, poverty, and war.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Researcher.
Now, let's call on Ms. De Vera to talk about this topic.
The concept of civil society has gained prominence in social theory since the 1980s, particularly among dissident intellectuals in Eastern Europe who sought independence from the state. Autonomous social groups are considered crucial for democratization in both communist regimes like China and other authoritarian states. Democratic theories argue that civil society serves as a barrier against state encroachment, providing political education and promoting responsible citizenship, typically viewed as distinct from the state and economy. Civil society includes informal connection among individuals. The nature of global society depends on its definition and the power dynamics of its groups, as it can challenge states when local groups connect and oppose official policies across borders.
Let's shift to our theorist, Mr. Hegel, for a discussion on global civil society.
Civil society consists of individuals who have needs along with institutions and practices that arise from the result system of needs. The civil society is an association of members as self-sufficient individuals accompanied by their needs and an extra order or their particular and common interest. This external order contain the regiment of state. These are namely the functions of the executive, the court system, law, enforcement, public education, public works, etc. Their elements are part of both civil society and the government, the political state. The state as whole emergency when the external order of civil society withdraw and comes to focus in the and actually of the substantial, universal and of public life which dedicated to this the construction of the state, the civil.
I appreciate your valuable insights regarding global civil matters, Mr. Hegel. Thank you for sharing your expertise.
In our final update for today, we will explore the cosmopolitan principles and the relation to international law. We pleased to have Mr. Cabansag join us to provide insight and clarification on this important topic.
The fundamental principle of cosmopolitanism is the conviction in universal equality and human rights. Discussion about both global society and global citizenship often reference transnational organizations that advocate for human rights. Richard Polk has noted how global civil society fosters a world order focused on the interests and rights of individuals rather than state agendas. Organizations like Amnesty International and regional human rights institutions illustrate the shift towards a law of humanity. Amnesty International is perhaps the most recognized human rights advocacy group, featuring a distinct international secretariat and branches in numerous regions worldwide. It serves as a key example of transnational effort to safeguard individual rights. Additionally, Amnesty has contributed to the enhancement of global society. In addition, Human Rights Watch, based in the United States, plays a crucial role in monitoring human rights practices worldwide and raising awareness of violation together. This organization embodied the efforts to protect and promote human rights on a global scale.
Thank you, Mr. Cabansag. Awareness, respect, and actions are key. We are part of something bigger and have a responsibility to improve the world's small acts of kindness, educating ourselves about global issues, and advocating for justice all contribute to more peaceful, fair, and sustainable society.
And that is our hottest and latest for today. My name is Jancy Panganiban.
And my name is Janela Calyanes.
Until next time, God bless and keep
Keep safe.